name is Savannah. Welcome to my channel. So I'm a synchronized swimmer and this is my competition season. It starts in spring and it runs all the way through summer. So this weekend I'm going to, I think it's Lewisville, Texas for the South Zone Championship. So I wanted to bring you guys along and you can pack with me and see like what types of things synchronized swimmers need at meets, and I'll take you along with the process of packing and leaving. So first of all, my laundry just came out of the dryer, so I'm going to go do that. Okay, so I forgot to mention it's 10:51 right now, and I have a class at 1 p.m. and I need to leave at 12:30 and basically start getting ready at 12. So let's see how fast I can get this done. Okay, so I finished my laundry and I started my next load because it had some of the things I need, and it's 11:34. Now I just wanted to pack all of the things that I need to actually compete, so like the things I'll use for warm-ups and the things I'll use to do my hair. So I'm just gonna pack all of that real quick and explain it to you guys. So I always put like my competition stuff in here. It goes inside of my swim bag. I've got my main pair of goggles, and then I've got my extras just in case. So I'm going to bring both of those. I'm going to bring this plain white cap just in case. I also need my team cap, but I don't have one, so I needed to text my coach and get one. This is my practice swim cap, but I don't think I'm going to need it. So, and now arguably the most important part is my nose clips. We wear them while we're in the water so we don't get water up our nose. So I need a lot of these because if they fall off during a routine, you're kind of screwed because then you're not going to be able to go upside down like we do. So you need multiple. Obviously then I'm going to need some hair ties. Okay, so those are just my essentials, and now I'm going to move on to like what I use to do my hair. We wear gelatin in our hair to slick it down and to help it stay in place in the water. I have my gelatin packets right here, although 2 is definitely not enough. I thought I had more. I'm gonna go check my kitchen real quick, but you need about 3 every time you do your hair, and I'm gonna be competing for 3 days, so I'm gonna need at least 9 packets plus extras for touch-ups. Okay, so my mom is gonna stop at the store and get me more of this because we don't have any more. And I need a lot for this weekend especially. So before we put the gelatin in, after we put it in a nice tight bun, we use hair nets and wrap it around the bun so that no flyaways come out. So I need at least 1 for each day, and I'm just going to bring at least 1 extra. So I think I'll bring 5. To make the bun, we usually do like braids. So you make like a ponytail and then you do like 2 or 3 braids. And so I need the little elastics for the ends of the braids. And then to hold everything together, I need bobby pins to hold the bun together. And then also we put these decorative headpieces on our heads, and those are held in by bobby pins. So I need a lot. So this is not even enough for my bun. Like I need way more. So I'm going to go find those. Okay, well here's another Knox packet. That's good. But I didn't find any more bobby pins. I did find my case that I put them in, and these ones, but this is not even nearly enough. So I'm going to have my mom grab those at the store as well. I'm going to bring a plastic knife just in case the Airbnb doesn't have one, because this is what we use to put the Knox on, like this basically. Spread it on nice and thick, so I'm going to bring that. That's what it's called when we put the gelatin in our hair. We call it Knoxing, because that's what this is called, Knox. And all of this stuff goes in my bag. I just remembered I have practice tonight, so I can't actually put my goggles. And I need to leave out a nose clip for practice. But I will put those back in once I get home. Alright, so I don't know if you can see, but I dumped out a lot of my makeup stuff right here, and I'm just going to pick out what I'm going to bring for, you know, my competition makeup, what I put on for each routine. And then also just like the makeup I'm going to want to wear while I'm in Texas. So first of all, I like bringing all of my palettes. These are great for my competition makeup. They've got lots of colors, very colorful. want to show them off. Sparkly color. I think I'm going to bring this makeup bag. These two don't fit in the bag, so I just have to throw those in my bag. But this one does, so I'll put that one down here. I'm going to need a mirror, so I don't think it's going to fit. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to bring these two primers. This is my like everyday one, and then this one is really good for holding my makeup on. That's just what I found. So I'm bringing those two, and then I only have one concealer, so I'm going to bring it. It's the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. So I only have one cream blush, and that's this Milani. But other than that, I like using lipsticks for blush, and these two are just random and they work really well. So I'm going to bring all three of these things. And then I also have this powder blush that it's super pigmented, but I think it might be good for my competition makeup. So I'm going to bring that. I'm also going to bring this little powder. It's good for like setting under eyes and stuff like that. Makeup remover wipes, obviously. This is my dewy setting spray. I mostly use this every day, but it also works with competition makeup. So I'm also going to bring this palette. This isn't as good for competition because it's neutrals, but I like it for actually wearing makeup. So these are the brushes I have, so I'm just going to bring these. These are some lipsticks I use more for competition, so I'm going to bring all of these. I use these ones for like my makeup. And then mascara, this is really old, but I use the primer side because it has a lot left. And then I just have the Wet n Wild, I think it used to say Mega Length, and then I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I use both of them because this one's kind of dried up, but I like it better, so. Liquid eyeliner, and then my lash curler. I think there's still stuff on my desk because I feel like I'm missing stuff, so I'm gonna go. Oh, also this is really important. This used to be an eyeshadow duo, but now it's just the white, and it is the best highlighter ever. Like, I love this stuff so much. So I'm bringing that. This is the only thing I was missing. It's my eyeliner brush. So there you go. Now I have a full thing of makeup. This bag is a little big, but I think I'm just gonna keep it. So now it is 11:59. I do need to start getting ready, and mostly what I have to do is I have to pack my my swim practice bag because I have it right after class. I need to, get my school bag together because I'm going to school, going to class. But that's pretty much it. For those of you that are wondering, I'm homeschooled. I'm in high school, I'm a junior, but I take college classes at my community college. It's called dual enrollment. They count towards my high school diploma as well as an Associate of Arts degree, so that's really nice. So I have one of my college classes at 1 today, and then I also have a chiropractor appointment at 2:45, and then I have synchro practice 3:30 to 8 p.m., which is a very long time. But I'm in 3 routines, so it's a lot. So I have a solo, I have what's called a combination routine, and then I have what's called a free routine. It's zones, and they have this special thing called a gala routine, which is like special, anyone can be on it. So my whole club is going to swim on it, plus my coach, which is really fun. So I'm excited for all those. But that means I have a lot of practice before I fly out tomorrow. So I don't know how much I'm going to film right now anymore, but I will when I get home. I'm going to pack more of my clothes and stuff like that. Okay, so it's the next day. I'm going to be so honest. After I got home from class and practice last night, I was so tired. It was like 9:30, I think, when I got out of the shower finally. And then all I wanted to do was just like sit on my phone and go to bed. So I didn't pack, I didn't do my laundry, I didn't do anything. And then I woke up this morning and I had to go to class. And then I had to run some errands after class, so I finally got home a few minutes ago. It is 12:12. Cool. And my flight's at 5:30. and we are leaving at 2. So I have basically like an hour and a half to pack everything before I have to like get ready to go. So the only thing I have packed is like my competition stuff and my makeup, which is not a lot, but that's okay. So I think I'm gonna start with my toiletries and then I'll move on to clothes. I always do my clothes last because for some reason I like hate picking out outfits because I struggle with it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna want to wear. I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, which I do know what the weather's gonna be like, but I just don't know what I'm gonna want to wear once I'm there. It seems like every time I pack, I either like forget something that I desperately need clothing wise, or it's like I pack for the completely wrong weather. Like we went to Oregon last summer and I packed such warm clothes because it was July and it was so cold and I had like one jacket the whole time. So anyways, we'll get started on that. Alright, so I had to go on a hunt to find a makeup bag that's gonna work for all this, all my toiletries, so now I finally can pack it. So I've got my shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I've got like my curl cream I put in my hair after I shower, my razor, makeup remover, face wash. I've got the oil and lotion I put on after I shower. Then I've got my deodorant, my contact solution, contact case, extra contacts, toothbrush, toothpaste unboxing. Dude, okay, wait. Oh yeah. And then I have my 2 hairbrushes. Everything fits perfectly. So now I have my toiletry bag done. My makeup bag is done, the extras, and then my competition bag. Okay, so now to update my competition bag. So I forgot to add a smoothing brush, which is what I use to put my hair up in the tight bun. I'm adding some more hair ties that I found. My goggle and nose clip from practice yesterday. And then I also got my team cap from my coach. So that's the team I swim for. This is a wireless headset that we use as a team in the water. They're waterproof. They go like that with your hair up, and so we use it for warm-ups and stuff like that. This is a little orange sash. It's kind of a long story, but we're doing the gala routine that I talked about, and we're wearing black suits with this orange sash because it matches the theme that we're doing. So I need this, and then I also need a safety pin to hold it in. I found some safety pins. I'm going to put these in this little bag that I found. So all my competition stuff is now complete. Okay, so this is my team bag, and this is going to be my carry-on. So I'm just going to go ahead and start packing it now. And I know for a fact I'm going to need my laptop because I have some schoolwork due this weekend, which is so fun. Alright, so just as a little update, it is 1:02. And I need to leave in an hour. But I gathered all my, like, tech things for my laptop. And I also forgot I bought knocks for my hair and bobby pins. So I need to put these in my competition bag. Now I'm going to put my laptop in the back pocket, obviously. And then I have my little digital camera. This is my favorite thing ever. It's from 2007. It takes the cutest pictures. I've got the charger, and then I've got all my cords and stuff. I'm going to put the toiletries at the bottom. The makeup will go with my laptop, along with the mirror. I just realized I totally forgot to put stuff in here. I use this nail file like every day, and then this is also like nail strengthener cream, and I've been using it a lot, and it helps a lot, so I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to put my competition stuff near the bottom too, and then I'll put my makeup bag. And my kind of like tech camera bag. There we go. So now I still have this top part for whatever else I just had to bring. Alright, so now I have my suitcase and I have all of my clothes, so I just need to pack it all in here. Okay, so I got all of my clothes packed, and now I'm just going to put my final things in my backpack. And I feel like there's something else I was gonna do, and I totally forgot. Alright, so ignore my messy room, but here's the fit. And now it's time to go.